They're all lined up, ready to go. S&C in that 8 car, or the 49 car. Going to be starting in the back, so kind of expect to see him lay back a little bit out of the action, but the green is up. Emerson leads him down. Brady Romano actually slowing up the outside lane, and he's dropping back on that outside. He's already dropped back into third, and probably going to end up at least back in fourth, maybe fifth by the time he gets down in line. But up front, it's Caleb Emerson. Brett Osmond looking to the inside of the 4 car. He wants the top spot already, and he dives down underneath, coming out of turn 4, and he's going to take the lead as we head into lap 2. Emerson caught up on the outside, and he's still holding on to that second spot, but here comes Drost in the 74, and he's going to put him back into third. James Osmond in that 05, trying to put a little distance between him and the kid in the 74. But Drost doing a good job hanging tight early on. Emerson's had actually a pretty good season so far in that 05. Some strong finishes. A little bit of bad luck here and there, but so far pretty much so good as we're halfway done. Fella out of Etna, Keith Drost in that 74. Not letting the 05 get too far away from him. Hoping to get one last shot at Osmond. Caleb Emerson sitting in third place right now. But the 00 of Chad Wills also trying to stay close enough, maybe to steal that spot if he makes a mistake. Going to be getting tough soon coming out of turn 2 for these guys. 2 to go this time by. James Osmond took the lead on lap 2 and has not given it back. Best efforts of Keith Drost in the 74 trying to stay close. The 4 car of Caleb Emerson remains in third. And here comes the white flag for Brett Osmond. 1 to go. All right, checkers are ready for Brett Osmond in the 05. Here comes the run to the line. The winner is Brett Osmond. Keith Drost will finish second. Caleb Emerson third. Chad Wills fourth. Brady Romano will finish in fifth.
7 wins between 3 classes.
Well, like I said, not shabby. All right, green is up. We are underway. Haynes and Matt Cannon Jr. lead them down to the stripe and into 1 and 2 for the first time. Matt Cannon, Mike Haynes racing to the line, and it will be Matt Cannon in the 08, your leader after 1 lap. Kurt Hewins putting a push on the 08, trying to get him going, maybe get him out of the way. Hewins in that 14H wants to lead, but he's also got Haynes to his outside. He's kind of boxed in right now. Fighting for position in the back, 3 wide, heading into turn 3. Matt Cannon still holding on to the lead. Mike Haynes doing a good job on the outside, driving door to door with the 14, fighting for that second spot. Zach Emerson in the 23 sits in fourth, and the 51 of Josh St. Clair there as well. Tight racing from the Strictly streets here early on, about to hit the halfway point. Mike Haynes now dropping back a little bit. He was door-to-door with the 14H. Now he's dropping back. He's door-to-door with Emerson. Fighting back, though. Mike Haynes has been caught out there for a long time trying to keep position and not let the leaders get too far ahead. But Mac Hannon on the gas, trying to keep that lead over Kurt Hewins. Hewins looking for Hannon to make some kind of slip up. But that 08 stuck right to the bottom of the track. Fight for third right now between the 67 and the 23. Oh, and we got contact between those two cars. See if they're able to keep going. It looks like they're going to. They've been driving door to door for a while. Contact between the 67 and the 23. 2 to go this time by.
Yeah, it actually looked like the 23 was thinking about heading for the pits, and the 67 was on the outside of him.
And white flag this time by for Mac Hannon Jr. In the 08, Kurt Hewins continues to sit in second. The battle for third now is between the 24 and the 51, St. Clair and Jonathan Emerson. It's going to be a good run to the line. There's your winner. Second, the run to the line is going to go to Josh St. Clair in the 51 by, help me, Ken. By a little bit. 3/100ths of a second. It looked a lot closer than that, actually. But
As we have one of our Chamber of Commerce Sunset setting up on the backstretch here for the Strictly Street race. Brett Osmond and Keith Drost will get this one started. Green is out. Keith Drost got a good jump on the outside of Brett Osmond and put him out into the lead. Osmond's got some problems, and Hewins is about to run him over in the 14. Tough break for young Mr. Osmond as he drops to the back of the field. Looks like a problem for the 24 of Jonathan Emerson. He may have a tire down on the 24. Left front tire down on the number 24 as he heads for the pits. So Keith Drost will lead the way. There goes the 05 of Brett Osmond right behind him. Been an uncharacteristically tough season for the Emerson family. There goes Brady Romano in the number 78 spinning to the infield, but he keeps it going. Romano back up on the track. Sets up to the top side of the speedway to let the leaders come through. Good race for second right now. Chad Wills in the 00. He's got the 08 of Mac Hannon Jr. to his outside. Mac was out here for our champion celebration. 3 wide down into turn 1. Close call for Brady Romano. Single file they go now down the back chute. Half straightaway advantage for the 74 of Keith Drost. Another driver searching for his first career win. Now, also something just to keep you up on, the 08 of Mac Hannon Jr., his transponder was working when he came onto the speedway, stopped working when he got it under green, so they are hand scoring the number 08. He is still running in the second position. Jonathan Emerson back on the track, but he is 6 laps down now. Here comes Josh St. Clair. He's moved up into the third position. And Jonathan Emerson quickly turns the fastest lap of the race. Mac Hannon has chased down the race leader, Keith Drost. He's within a car length. Josh St. Clair waits on the number 51 car, about a half straightaway back. Halfway for Drost and Hannon. Mac Hannon setting up shop on the outside now as they get to turn 3 and 4. Slides it out of turn 4. With Reynolds missing and Jonathan Emerson having issues in his number 24, this Strictly Street division will be turned upside down once again. This division point lead has changed hands 3 times in their last 3 races. Mac Hannon again looking outside of Keith Drost, the 74, looking for his first Wiscasset win. Hannon got out wide to the track, nearly caught the backstretch wall. There goes Josh St. Clair up in smoke. Caution flag will fly as fluids down on the track on the backstretch into turn 3. The race, so he is your second place car. Green flag is back out. And Mac Hannon got a good jump on the start of that one and takes over the lead from Keith Drost. And here comes Bernie Dinsmore up the outside rail as well. Dinsmore up to second, and here comes Kurt Hewins from the back of the field. Hewins gets out around Drost and moves into the third spot. Champions running 1, 2, and 3 now. Bernie Dinsmore, 2-time winner in car number 3, putting the pressure on Mac Hannon Jr. Kurt Hewins has that third spot all to himself. 5 laps to go from Nate Sennett. Mac Hannon looking for his first win of the season. Actually, we'll have to look back and see when his last win here at Wiscasset came. Kurt Hewins right to the tail end of that number 3 car as they go at it for second and third. But in the meantime, Mac Hannon with a 1.5 car length advantage and 2 laps to go when they come to the stripe. White Laundry ready to fly. And 1 lap to go. 3/8 of a mile for Mac Hannon Jr. Dinsmore loading up for one more try. Gets within a foot or two from the rear end of that number 08. But Mac Hannon will hold it down to the low side. Dinsmore looks low. Checkers fly. Mac Hannon takes the win. Mac Hannon gets the win. Bernie Dinsmore second. Kurt Hewins will take third. I think somebody down here congratulating Dad on a good race. Give that boy that checkered flag. Watch your step. All right, that's more like it. If you're going to pose with a checkered flag, stand on the car. As Dad will hop out. No, he's got more gear to undo here. This is what it's all about right here. Mac Hannon hopping out with the win, and his young son standing on the hood with the checkers. Matt, come on over here, buddy. We introduced you earlier tonight as a former mini stock champion, and watch your step right there. Winner tonight. Has been 5 years since you brought this car to Victory Lane here at Wiscasset Speedway. You're running well tonight, no doubt.
Yeah, it was really tight, but you know, I think that's really helped us because past we've been really loose and we just can't get good grip on the outside to get off the corner. So I think that definitely helped. We changed the whole setup before we came here. We wanted to try some. We knew we're not in the points, so we wanted to try some. And after the first practice, it was so terrible. We took all 4 springs out, completely reset it, and. Yeah, here we are in Victory Lane.
And not to mention, you replaced the rear end in the car from the last race.
Yeah, I feel a vibration right now. So I was kind of nervous the last 10 laps. I started feeling more and more. So I guess we'll have to go over the tranny and rear end to make sure everything's right.
Who are you thanking on the win tonight?
First of all, my dad, my girlfriend, my boys. They're behind me 110%. We work on this thing all the time. Like I said today, we threw everything at it. So, but Daisy Valley Race Cars. Dave Brandon, the whole team. Those guys are awesome. They're fun to be with. AutoFab, Paul's Performance, Twisted Iron Customs, Ryan Lanphier Construction, Fisher Engineering. We got Oakland Park Lanes and Saladins. And, yeah, that's about it. And it was fun. It was awesome.
All right, congratulations.
And happy 52nd birthday to this place.
All right, thank you very much. We appreciate that. Mac Hannon bringing it home for the victory tonight. First win in 5 years here at Wiscasset. Bernie Dinsmore, welcome back. You were up in his spot. Did you have anything for him, or you're loading up for one try?
I tried, but Max has got a pretty good pull. I got him in the center, but I couldn't quite get around him. I've got to my nephew who was with me tonight. Brian Topman was killed this past week, 9 years old. He was down here 2 weeks when we won and stuff, had a ball, ate 5 hot dogs, loving life, and he got killed this past week in a tragic accident. And he was with me tonight because the car was pretty fast. So. All
right, well, congratulations, Bernie. Thank you very much, bud. Second place tonight. I won't forget to come back. I know I do. Kurt Hewins, you had an eventful race. Looked like you were flying to the front, then all of a sudden there's a roadblock in the backstretch. Nice rebound.
Yeah, it is what it is, I guess. I got to thank Dave. He owns this guy, pays the bill. I got to thank Red, my boy, Todd, my sister, everybody that comes and helps me. I got to thank everybody. Thank you.
All right, awesome job. Kurt Hewins bringing it home in the third spot. Bernie Dinsmore second. And Matt Hannon Jr., your winner tonight for the Portland Glass Strictly Streets.